Do you know that water alone could satisfy many of the problems that you are faced with today? Most people are not aware of it. We take water for granted. We live in a social order today, a society today where most people know that the water coming out of the tap isn't good. We sell more water, we're buying more water today than ever before in the history of the world. And yet, and still, our problems are not going away. But I want to share with you here this morning that drinking the right water, the right type of water, water that has the right elements and nutrients in it, can satisfy many of these classical disorders that people are faced with today. And when I say classical disorders, I'm talking about diabetes, obesity, insulin resistance, hypertension. These are major disorders that we're all faced with today. And so many people are on medication for these things, trying to get rid of weight. And it's a lot more simplistic than what we think. So what I want to do in the next few minutes that I have you here and that I have with you is try to uh, maybe impress upon you the value of water and the need for water. First of all, let's all accept the fact that there can be no life on this planet without water. Nothing is sustained that has life or energy or vitality in it on this globe without water. Nothing comes into existence that has life or vitality or energy without water. So water is indispensable to life. It will always be like that for you and your body. It's going to always be that way for the plant kingdom. It's going to always be that way for every animal, every species. It's going to be necessary for insects. It's going to be necessary for rodents. I mean, you go on, we can go on and on. Everything has to have water if it has life. So it's indispensable. Now, all water is not the same. Some water is polluted, we know, just totally bad for you. Some of the water today that we hear about and are exposed to has lead in it and other toxic materials in it, has chlorine in it, which we know today to be a cofactor, or better still, a factor that leads towards cancer in people today. This is a known fact. We could pretty much fact check the water in your city, irrespective to where I'm talking to you from right now, wherever you are. I don't care what city you're in. We can fact check that. I'm gonna start bringing to you information about your city, show you how to go about checking the water in your city, so that you, in fact, can see what's in your water. What are the carcinogens in your water? All of us have it in every municipality. It's in the water everywhere. So this is why you're buying water at this particular point. This is why you don't trust water coming out the tap. It's understood. So the other part that I want you to understand is that you still need to be drinking a clean water every day just to make sure that you can keep your health. I'm not talking about poisoning yourself as a result of getting the lead and the parasites and the rust and all those kind of things that's coming into the homes as a result of what's in the pipes. Not even talking about that. I'm talking about making sure that you're drinking an alkaline water, preferably an alkaline water every day that has nutrients in it that are designed to build better health in your body. That's what I'm talking about. And so there's a product right now that I'm talking to you about. You can see right now, if you go to Zuma.com, Dr. Nuriddin, there's a website. If you go there, there's a product up there called X2O. It's called X2O. It's just a little sachet that you can take and put in your water that you're buying. Even if you got an alkaline water already in your house, you could have an alkaline device already in your house. I have one in my home already that makes an alkaline water, but it doesn't also put into the water those electrolytes that you need, that your body needs to function and be healthy with every day. You know, your body is really running on electricity. If you didn't know, it's running on electricity. In fact, your heart is ticking based on electricity. Well, many of you don't know, but if your heart goes down, first thing that they're going to put into your body is a pacemaker. And where you think that pacemaker is going to be running off of? Going to be running off of electricity. So the body is running off of electricity. It's got to have. So you need electrolytes coming into the system every day. You need vitamin C, you need selenium, you need D, you need E, you need these things coming into the system every day, along with antioxidants coming into the system every day to stop free radical pathology that literally leads to poor health and bad health. And we're eating the way that we're eating today too often doesn't help us. We're eating the wrong foods. We eat too much of the wrong foods. We prepare the foods improperly. Many of the foods that's manufactured and processed are just not good for our bodies. Then you also have to consider the transportation, how we transport the food today, how it's packaged today. There's so many downsides to what we're doing that if we don't correct these things, it's impossible for us to have good health. And most of the people that come into my office or people that I know about and that I read about today are disenchanted with pharmaceuticals and drugs. They're going to use them. In many cases, they have to use them. And I would never tell people don't use them if their doctor has prescribed them for them. But many people have been using these drugs and pharmaceuticals now for decades. And I mean, they haven't gotten any better. So they're starting to say, okay, is there something else out there that I can use? So here's the first thing that I'm telling you that you can use is water. And if you pay attention to what I'm saying to you, this could very well be a case cracker for you. Whether you have diabetes, obesity, insulin resistance, hypertension, or any of the other autoimmune disorders that you may have. I'm talking about from lupus to asthmatic conditions, and we can go on and on and on. And even Alzheimer's today, dementia, these kind of problems are coming, particularly when we don't get enough water in the diet, or we're getting water, but the water that we're getting is not adequate for us in order to build better health. So here's what I suggest for you. I suggest you go to this website, or either you can give me a call. You can give me a call at that number you see straight ticking across the screen, 336-852-3040. That's 336-852-3040. There you can go directly into my office. Or you can call me. If you go to Zuma.com, Dr. Nuriddin, when you pull up that website, you're going to see another telephone number there, which is basically my cell number. You can get me. But I'll even do better than that for you. If you go to my other website that I have, drnuriddin.com, and go to my appointment calendar, I will give you a free 30-minute consultation on your health. Again, that's drnuriddin.com, and go to the appointment calendar, and I will actually give you a free 30-minute consultation on your health. So just to cap this off and let you go so that you can go on into the rest of your day, I just want to, again, bring back to your attention the importance of water. How much water should you be drinking every day? Half your weight in ounces. Half your weight in ounces. And I say to you, I'm pretty much convinced as a result of testimonies that I've gotten from other people and my own testimony as a result of drinking more water and drinking this water that I'm talking to you about, or the water that's really just coming out of your tap, or the water that you're buying with these particular sachets in it that will help to alkalize your water and put electrolytes in your water. that you can literally start to build better health if you're serious, if you want to. So go to the website, browse the website, and explore. There's a package there that will allow you to just explore what I'm talking to you about. Most of you need more energy. You need more vitality. There's something there for that. Most of you are in pain, or you've got some aches that won't go away. Too many of you, you've got low-grade infections that won't go away. I'm sharing some things with you today that can help you along those lines. So again, take advantage of the free consultation. Again, I say go to my website, drnuriddin.com, and go to the calendar that will allow you to make an appointment with me, the appointment calendar, and I'll call you back. Set up the appointment, I'll call you back, and we can go from there. So it's been good talking to you this morning. It always is. Give me a call. Let's talk about it. And go to Zuma.com, browse it, get you some of these packs of water, get you some of this X2O, and see if what I'm not telling you is the truth. And the other thing is there's 100% money back guarantee. If you use the product and you're not satisfied with the product, we give you your money back. So these things that I'm talking to you about that I mentioned to you just now, diabetes, obesity, insulin resistance, hypertension, start using the water and see if things don't start changing for you. It's always a pleasure. I'm Dr. Nuriddin. I look forward to talking to you all again the next time. You all have a healthy and pleasant day. Assalamu alaikum, which means peace be unto you.